Good evening to all of you. We'll start the program in another 5 minutes.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can start.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Last 2 days, we were all in the midst of information regarding nutrition and health education by way of invited talks and deliberations by the paper presenters, thereby creating an environment for knowledge sharing. This conference was a real platform for exchange of ideas and views from the participants across the country. Now we are in the valedictory function. Now I invite Dr. S. Kalevani, an inspiring teacher and one of the organizing secretary, to welcome the gathering.
My dear distinguished guest speakers and participants, good afternoon to one and all. On behalf of the organizing committee, it is my honor to welcome you all to this Nutrition Health Education International valedictory function. First, I welcome most energetic and active person who follows nutritive values of food is our Professor Kulasegara Perumal Pillai, Dean, Faculty of Education, Annamalai University. Next, I welcome the person who always have healthy cognitive mind. Adopting healthy lifestyle is our Professor Gnanadevan Sir, syndicated member and former registrar, Annamalai University. Next, I welcome the person who always provide valuable insights and inspire new ideas to improve the healthy outcome of individual and community is our Professor Ambedkar Sir, Head Department of Education, Annamalai University. Next, I welcome the person who enhance the quality of lifestyle of the People who Service, Dr. D. Selvamuthikumaran, Deputy Director, IQAC-ANNAMALAI University. It is my utmost pleasure to welcome our conference director, Dr. S. Arivudai Nambi sir, organizing secretary, Dr. K. Sailila, and other joint organizing secretaries, Dr. Praveena, Dr. N. Amudasri, Dr. Susila, and coordinators, Dr. Ramesh Kumar, Dr. Karthik Kumar, Dr. Sanjeevi, and Jayaprakash, deputy directors of IQAC, who make us to gather all here to discuss and explore innovative way to promote better nutrition and health education. Once again, I extend my warm welcome to you all, and let us have a productive, memorable conference. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the nice welcome address. Now I request Dr. V. Susila, the Joint Organizing Secretary, who is a dedicated and committed worker, will present a brief report. Madam, please.
Very good evening to everyone present here. It is a great pleasure for me to present the report for the 2 days IQAC-enabled RUSA 2.0 sponsored multidisciplinary online international conference. Good evening to everyone present here. It is a great pleasure for me to present the report for the 2-day IQAC-enabled RUSA 2.0 sponsored multidisciplinary online international conference. Over 828 million people in the global currently experience hunger, making up approximately 1/3 of the global population. A persistent lack of virtual nutrition results in stunted growth and development in 149 million children. So as such, education about the value of varied diets for better nutrition is required to promote food security. In recent generation, there is a significant shift in how people conceptual fitness and health. So against this background, this conference intends to throw light on the latest research findings, knowledge, opinion, suggestions, and vision in the field of food, nutrition, health, and lifestyle, and provide a platform for exchange of views and ideas. In this context, this mega event international conference is organized on nutrition and health education, organized by the Department of Education for 2 days on 20th and 21st February 2023. The inaugural function was organized by the first day of conference on 2022 at 10 a.m. in the chamber of IQAC of Annamalai University. The program was started with the prayer. Then Dr. K. Sailila, Madam, organizing secretary of this international conference, has welcomed the gatherings. Followed this, Professor Vanisha Nambiar, Madam, Professor and Coordinator of Public Health Nutrition, Department of Foods and Nutrition, MS University of Baroda, Gujarat, India, has delivered the inaugural address, and she shared the values and importance of this thrust area of conference. Also, she stated that nutrition is a critical part of health and development. Better nutrition is related to improved infant, child, and maternal health, stronger immune system, safer pregnancy, and non-communicable diseases such as diabetes and cardiovascular diseases and longevity. Followed by conference director, the director IQAC of Annamalai University, Professor S. Arivudai Nambi sir, has delivered the special address. During his address, he pointed out the nutrition education provides people with the correct information on the nutritional value of foods, food quality and safety, method of preservation, processing and handling, food preparation and eating to help them make the best choice of food. And also he pointed out the conference will be immensely beneficial to all the beneficiaries and motivate to develop their confidence for the adoption of positive and lasting practices. Followed by Professor Rekha Gold, Dean International, Faculty of Humanities and Associate Professor at STEM Research Group, School of Education, Curtin University from Australia, has delivered the keynote address, and she pointed out that this event focuses on effective nutrition and health education programs on various themes will be executed through the technical sessions and special lectures. She also highlighted that nutrition education to fight obesity, healthy food combined with nutrition education can definitely reduce the body mass index, curb weight against tendencies, create the right attitude towards healthy food, and encourage the increased consumption of fruits and vegetables in children. At the end, myself, Sushila, Assistant Professor of Yoga, one of the joint organizing secretary, has proposed a vote of thanks. There are 145 participants have registered in this international conference, not only in India, across the country, from Malaysia, Zambia, US. Followed by the inaugural function, session was started. The first day of 20th February, guest lecture were given by Professor Yuli Raghmawati, head of Chemistry Education Department, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science University from Indonesia. Then followed by Dr. Kosga Yogappa Raj, Putra International College from Malaysia, Trine University, USA. Then Dr. Annie Rosita, Nursing Faculty, College of Health Sciences, and moderator participated by former Dean Faculty of Education, former Professor and Head of the Department, former Director Center for Yoga Studies, Professor Dr. Babu Sir. And second day, today, 21st February 2023, started with a technical session between 9:30 a.m. to till 1:30 p.m. Then guest lecture followed by Professor Tajullah Prince Sulaiman, Director Sports Academy University, Udre from Malaysia. Then followed by Dr. A.M. Jasil, former Senior Lecturer in Education, University of Vocational Technology from Sri Lanka. Then technical session, totally 7 sessions, and all the presentations were covered almost all the themes. Out of 130 research papers, 122 participants have presented and covered almost all the thrust area, such as food security, food production, food agriculture, food and health, history of food and nutrition, COVID-19 nutrition, malnutrition, world health crisis, obesity and health issues, yoga and health, psychological factors, menstrual hygiene, etc. Almost they covered all the thirst area. And chairpersons for the technical sessions, Dr. Karthik Kumar Sir, Deputy Director from IQAC, Associate Professor, Annamalai University, Dr. Jagpreet Kaur, Assistant Professor, Department of Education, Punjab University, Patiala from Punjab, Dr. Algabin, Associate Professor, Department of Education from Vidyanagar, Gujarat, Dr. Praveena, Department of Education, Associate Professor, and myself, Dr. Sushila, and Dr. Shankari, Senior Dietitian from Raja Mutia Medical College, and Dr. Bindu from University of Kerala, the Organizing Secretary, Dr. Sai Leela from Department of Education, Dr. Samir Babu, Associate Professor from New Delhi, Dr. Kalivani is Assistant Professor from Department of Education, Annamalai University, Dr. S.P. Balamurugan, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer and Information Science, and Dr. P.D. Subhash, Associate Professor, Planning and Monitoring Division, NCRT from Arabindo Mark from Delhi, and Dr. Sivashakti Balan from Agriculture Microbiology from Annamalai University, and Dr. Venkatachalamurthy, Director in charge Center for Yoga Studies. And now we are assembled here for the valedictory function. Already have a given welcome address and followed by presidential address by Professor Kulasekara Perumal Pillai Sir, Dean Faculty of Education, is going to give a presidential address, and Professor R. Gnanadevan Sir is with us. He is a former registrar, member syndicate, Professor of Education, Annamalai University, is going to deliver the valedictory address, and Professor B. Ambedkar Sir is with us. He is the head Department of Education, Annamalai University, and Dr. Selva Muthukumaran Sir, Deputy Director of IQAC of Annamalai University. Then they are going to offer felicitations. So thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the detailed report. Now we have with us Dr. S. Kulasekara Perumal Pillai, the Dean Faculty of Education. He is simple, unassuming, and sincere to the task assigned. Sir will now deliver the presidential address.
Good evening to everyone present here. It is a great pleasure for me to deliver the presidential address for the valedictory function organized by the Department of Education. IQAC-enabled RUSA 2.0 sponsored multidisciplinary online international conference on nutrition and health education for 2 days on 20th February and 21st February 2023. At this juncture, I would like to congratulate the subject experts for taking part in this international conference from India as well as abroad and for sparing their precious time with us. Also, I appreciate the organizing team, members of the Department of Education and IQAC-enabled RUSA 2.0 sponsored program for organizing the wonderful event that focuses on effective nutrition and health education programs on various themes will be executed through the technical and special lectures. Once again, I acknowledge all the members of the organizing team for their selfless effort to make this event a grand success. I am sure that all the participants will benefit from the international conference for years to come. Thank you very much for this opportunity to take part in this program. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much, sir, for the nice presidential address. Next, we have with us Professor R. Nyanadevan, Member Syndicate and former Registrar of Annamalai University. He is a renowned educationist. He is known for his inspiring and motivating lectures. He is known for his administrative skills, systematic in execution, and with a meticulous follow-up. Sir will now deliver the valedictory address. Sir, please.
Nice, man. Very fast.
Sir, unmute yourself, sir.
Yeah, I am audible, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. The Dean Faculty of Education, Dr. S. Kulasegara Perumal Pillai, who is presiding over this function. The Conference Director, Professor S. Arivuday Nambi, Director IQAC, and his team of Deputy Directors, IQAC-ANNAMALAI University. Convener of the conference, Dr. V. Ambedkar, Professor and Head, and his team of faculty members of Department of Education. The Organizing Secretary, Dr. Sai Leela, Joint Secretaries of the conference, Dr. K. Praveena, Dr. Kalaivani, Dr. Amudastri, and Dr. Sushila, Assistant Professors of Department of Education, learned participant of this program, research scholars, student friends. Good evening to each and every one of you. Really, I am very much pleased and happy to stand before you to deliver the valedictory address in the IQAC-enabled, RUSA-sponsored online international conference on nutrition and health education, organized by the Department of Education and IQAC-ANNAMALAI University. Nutrition and health is concerned, India is a dismal track record when it comes to health and nutrition indicators. According to National Family Health Survey, over 1/3 of all under 5 children are stunted. Every 5th child is wasted, and more than 50% of the children are anemic. In adults, 20% of men and 23% of women can be considered undernourished in this country. On the other hand, 21% of women and 19% of men are overweight or obese. The simultaneous occurrence of overnutrition and undernutrition indicates that the adults in India are suffering from a dual burden of malnutrition. As per the UNICEF, India ranked 10th among countries with the largest number of underweight children and ranked 17th for the highest number of stunted children in the world. According to the Global Nutrition Report, India has almost 1/3 of the world's stunted children, that is 31%. India tops this list of this country. One of the major causes for malnutrition in India is economic inequality. Due to the low social status of majority of the population, their diet often lacks in both quality and quantity. Prevention and management include consumption of vitamin D foods such as beef liver, eggs, fortified milk, cheese, and getting adequate supplementation. Food is informed to the body and plays an important role in managing the common nutritional deficiency in India, and hence must be consumed wisely. At the same time, India needs a better data management system, greater accountability in the food distribution system, efficient resource management, adequate nutrition education, reinforcement of manpower, and systematic monitoring to aim at achieving the global nutrition target by 2030. We achieve it effectively and successfully only through education, educating the youth of our country, not through the other means. We understand that the effort on the part of educators in this direction in Indian scenario are very much essential. I feel that this may be the reason that the organizers of this conference have chosen this topic and organized the conference very successfully and effectively. I appreciate the venture made by the Department of Education and IQAC-ANNAMALAI University. Provide fruitful deliberations to equip the participants with the knowledge and motivation to address the malnutrition and health issues in India. I appreciate the organizers, specifically mention Conference Director Professor S. Arivudain Hambi, the Director of IQAC, and his team of Deputy Directors, the convener of the conference, Dr. B. Ambedkar, and his team of faculty members of Department of Education, the organizing secretary, Dr. Sai Leela, joint organizing secretaries, Dr. K. Praveena, Kalaivani, Amudastri, and Susila, assistant professors of Department of Education, for having chosen the most relevant theme for deliberation and the effort taken in this regard for conducting this two-day conference. I take this opportunity to thank the organizers for giving me the wonderful opportunity. My hearty congratulations for the grand success of the conference. Thank you each and every one of you.
Thank you, sir, very much for your informative valedictory address. Now we have with us Professor V. Ambedkar, the convener of this international conference, Head Department of Education. He is dexterous and known how to handle people and situation. He is always concerned with the welfare of the department. Sir will now offer the felicitations. Sir, please.
Thank you, madam. Good evening to every one of you. Professor R. Jnanadevan, Member Syndicate, former Registrar, Dr. S. Kulasegara Perumal Pillai, Dean Faculty of Education, Dr. T. Selva Muthukumaran, Deputy Director IQAC, Dr. Sai Leela, Organizing Secretary, Coordinators, Joint Secretaries, and my dear participants, good evening to every one of you. It gives me immense pleasure to take part in the IQAC-enabled RUSA 2.0 sponsored two-day multidisciplinary online international conference on nutrition and health education. Dear friends, I hope you have enjoyed and got a lot of informations from the sessions held for the past 2 days in the multidisciplinary online international conference. Every human being wants to live the happiest life and healthy life. But the problem is the individual should accept and obey the words of us. But the problem is there are 4 people, they never obey and they never accept the words of us. The 4 people are our wards, that is our sons and daughters. They never obey and they never accept if we give them advice. Such a way our parents, they never accept us. And the better half of us, that is our wife. And the last one is ourselves. We never obey what our body is expected to do, because everyone wants to have a beautiful and healthy life, for which we must have good nutrition and we must have healthiness, because the health is wealth. We know that health is wealth. So if we want to lead a good life, means we must follow the instruction of our elders, and we must follow our lifestyle in such a way. We must keep up our health so that we can lead a good life and we can be the good model to others. Sometimes we can see people, those who are meeting. When we are walking the street, we can see the people walking fast.